I just posted a live video and I'm doing my makeup now. I'm going to change the privacy setting for that one to private because I need to do this video first because I want y'all to know exactly who I am. And yes, I'm sitting here trying to get rid of these bags under my eyes with creative lighting. It's not going to work. Because these bags are from years of being a human. And I'm proud of them. And I'm tired of pretending that I'm not. And I'm also tired, in general, which is where they come from. Dummies. Just kidding, you're not dumb. I'm sure you know. I'm the dummy. But... see, it's like, anyway, what's funny is like today, specifically, they look like really, really bad. And I feel great. I feel well rested, but I know I didn't get enough sleep. So, I'm going to tell you exactly what I've done so that should the naysayers, the skeptics, the I don't know that that woman really could have been assaulted the way she said. And why would she not press charges? I have foreseen all these things, not because I'm Jesus, but because, I'm not going to defend that one. I'm not a fortune teller. What I am is a human who's paid attention to the news and seen all the rape shaming and all that stuff. So while I do my makeup right now, hopefully I'll do it quickly because I'm trying to set a timer and spend less time on this because Dakota said I spent way too much time on my makeup. And it was just because I was sitting in his car trying to be polite and I was like, fuck you, dude. Then I'm just going to get on with myself. So, investigative reporters, you may fact check this. If you should come across this at any given point in time, I don't think that this will ever get that big, but should it? You got this one first. Okay? So, I was a nurse at the hospital. I am still a lactation consultant. I have a 4-year degree from Randolph-Macon Women's College. I was an almost chemistry minor, didn't quite get all the classes in. Dr. Matheson, you're freaking, or Matheson, I can't remember. All I know is general chemistry. I almost didn't pass. Did do organic chemistry and loved it. So, that being said, I was goody two-shoes. I was self-righteous. I was not going to allow drugs to affect my life the way it had so many others that I'd seen in my community growing up. I was better than everybody. I was smarter than everybody. Not really. But I did go to a study abroad program in Oxford. Really, it was University of Reading. I took some classes at Oxford. Whatever. I did not do drugs. I have tried them several times throughout my life. The very first time I smoked pot, actually, it wasn't the very first time because I remember that time I also got physically assaulted. But second, maybe third, I was raped by my friend who called me years later to say, did you know that I raped you? And I said, yeah, no shit, asshole. And now I am giving him forgiveness as well. I just need to reply to the message that I sent him since he did get back to me because I'm pretty sure I said, I don't forgive you. And I do. And it's because I had never thought of things in his perspective because I remember I said, how could you not know that? And he said, because I was high too. Now that I've allowed that to marinate for a second. I began using methamphetamine to treat my narcolepsy, and I don't give a flying fuck what anyone has to say about it. That was legit the reason I did it. Because my narcolepsy gotten bad because I was a raging alcoholic, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together and think, hey, maybe if I stop drinking so much. She's a freaking genius, I'll tell you what. So, I did stop drinking in August of 2017 during my meth use, which was sporadic at that point. I ended up losing my job at the hospital because someone called and said I was stealing meds, which I wasn't, but it was enough to get a drug test. I tested positive for everything, and I know from what I know that I didn't take everything except benzos. And that was one thing that I did take, and it was negative. So I don't know how to explain that other than it was a miracle that I needed. And not all miracles come in the shape of babies and wonderful things. Some miracles come to us where we're at, unfortunately. So, I lost my job. I lost my nursing license. No, excuse me, I gave up my nursing license. They gave me a Hail Mary, and they said that they don't frequently do that for people. But because I was so honest, and because my ex-husband, estranged husband, was so honest with them as well, that I was given a second chance to get my license back, which I plan on doing as soon as I have healed from all of these wounds that really are not that bad when I think about the pain and suffering that a certain community of individuals who I love and who shall inherit the earth. Y'all know who you are. What y'all went through, you still feel that pain because your great-grandfather, great-grandmother, great-great, I don't know, I can't do the math on that one. Some of y'all are young, some of y'all aren't. You are the meek and you shall inherit the earth. Congratulations, my niggas, I love you. And I hate using that word. I hate it. I don't like posting it on this this medium either because it's not an appropriate place to say that. But I need y'all to understand that I was told I could use it. I was told that I needed to use it at one point, and I would be doing a disservice to the person who told me that if I didn't use it in this very specific scenario where my story is real, unfortunately, and I didn't even think of it as horrific as it was, and painful and damaging physically. I remember I did think everything that I said I did in that video. Because now I'm sitting here, like, in my human form, like, God, I really don't want to post this. But, by the way, human form, I just mean, like, you know, I wasn't being led by God. Because I believe that God compels us to do things. And when God calls, you better answer the frickin' phone. Just like mama. You don't want to fuck with mama when she's calling and she's like, why didn't you pick up the phone? And you're like, So, the reason for this is not for any, it's not for anything selfish. I have nothing to gain by posting that video. I have a lot of shame that's going to come to me. I have anger specifically from the community that I live in who's going to say I'm lying or whatever, and I don't need to sit here and show them all those hospital bracelets over there. I mean, my nurses saw me upstairs right after the last one, and I remember my friend Amy's face was just, Robin, because she could feel it. She knew. And that girl, I love you, girl. I missed seeing you. You know, every day, seeing you every day when I was working with you. But so here's the thing, and this is why I am very unashamedly sitting here doing my makeup and going about my day, is that I want to send a call out to all of my Black female friends. I have always understood that there is a level of honor that Black women carry with them to which I am not entitled at all. And to be honest with you, I felt like I deserved it, in a sense. Not because I did, not because my family owned slaves that I know of, but because when you have to carry the bastard child of a man that you did not want inside of you, and your husband steps the fuck up and raises that child as his own and is proud to call you his wife, that's why you get to act whatever kind of fucking way you want. I don't know why I said it like that. But little princesses, that's why I said it. Hot damn. Bitch got raped. You want a fucking medal? I couldn't even do a slow clap because I had this thing in my hand. Do you want to talk about white privilege? Because let's talk about it. But I'm not talking about it in this video. I'm going to talk about it in an educational, bitch please kind of way that allows these white women who think they are entitled to shit. Who the fuck you? Where you come from? Shut the fuck up. Sit down. Do whatever. And this has been created through years of being picked on, tormented, tortured. You want to guess who by? Because I'm going to tell you what. I love my black lady friends. They are women that I can truly say, I mean, I don't even know what I just said. Like, I feel like anything I say to a black woman, I should be honored that I got to say something to her in the first place. Now, not all y'all. Not all y'all get that. Not all white women get the, basic white bitch stereotype. And by the way, stereotyping, I'm going to do all this educationally, so I'm going to cut this off because I've already gone on a little too long. I was just going to sit here and be like, I need to re-record this. But I mean, I've said exactly what I needed to say. And I've said it as genuinely because I'm not really paying attention to what I'm saying or doing. I'm just kind of moving along and stopping when I feel like I need to give it the respect that it deserves. I love all the people who are sitting there listening to me going, oh, damn, she's speaking God's word. Because I heard it just now, too. I love the joke, the meek shall inherit the earth. Y'all, please stop making fun of white people. They don't understand. They cry all the time about everything. Bitch, please move on. Get the fuck over it. We've got women in China delivering babies in rice paddies, throwing them on their back and just... And white women sit there for 14 hours in labor crying. Nobody told her that it wasn't supposed to hurt. So she just made a drama call. That was me, by the way. Hi, I have PTSD from delivering a healthy baby because he almost died. You see, I can sit here and I'm not discounting the women who do feel that because I do feel it. But I recognize that what I've been through, which is a lot, but when you've got generations of people coming forward and still getting disrespected in public and no one's going to say a damn word about it, I can take a fucking beating. I can take a goddamn phone receiver to the face. And I sure as hell am not going to allow someone to use that N-word again in front of me unless you've been told you can. And then still, you don't need to use it. That's why I still don't like that I'm posting this. Because I still humbly say, I ain't better than anybody else. I'm just me, living on this whirly blue thing. And, you know, I am like she. And if you understand what I mean, whatever. But love y'all.